going to go right to Greg Ayres, number 1, for the first question of this second game.
Oh, have a mic.
All right, Greg, here we go. All right. We're going to be talking about episode titles. See how obscure I actually have to get to write questions for Greg Ayres?
I know, I don't ever get the good ones. I never get the easy ones.
Which anime series called its mid-run clip show, Let's Go with Hot-Blooded Anime?
Wait, could you repeat that?
Which series called its mid-run clip show, its 14th episode, where they showed clips or whatever, they called it Let's Go with Hot-Blooded Anime. Which show was that?
Are you sure you're on question 2 for me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on question.
So it's like...
We've done question 2 for you.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, we did. Oh, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Aha. Well, okay, we'll go with that one.
I'll do this question.
That's your number 3.
I'll do this question.
Which anime series called its mid-run clip show, Let's Go with Hot-Blooded Anime?
Irresponsible Captain Tyler.
He says it's Tyler. Is he right or is he wrong?
Wrong.
Brett, do you know the answer to this question?
Better.
Yes, that's Martian's successor, Nadeska.
And that's right, and that means that Caleb continues. That's why you didn't get that question, because I know you don't.
Hey, I know this one!
Because didn't you actually have to say that as part of, because were you the...
Well, I mean, as Guy.
As Guy, yeah.
Yeah, Guy comes back in that episode, and he's like, and let me tell you about this thing here. Like, wait, aren't you? Hey, don't worry about story continuity.
Which is why you didn't get the question.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Caleb has stopped it on 8, which means it's time for Kyle again.
Hello.
Hello, Kyle again.
Hi again.
All right, Kyle. Want to do some math?
No.
Tough.
Okay.
Take the number of Nanas from Nana and multiply it from the number of Nanas from 7 of 7, not counting the Nana who voices Nana, and what do you get? Okay.
Dude.
Take the number of Nanas from Nana.
Okay.
And multiply it by the number of Nanas from 7 of 7, not counting the Nana who voices Nana. And what do you get? This is why I put the answers on cards in front of them.
I'd say 18.
That's not one of the numbers on your
No.
card.
Do I have to?
Yes, it's one of those.
I have to?
Yes.
14.
Says it's 14. Is he right or wrong?
I'm going to say it's wrong. Actually, I'm going to say it's 0.
There are 2 Nanas in Nana. There are 7 Nanas in 7 of 7. 2 times 7 is 14. He is right. So you lost control. Not counting the Nana that voices Nana. 0. You've never seen Nana, have you? And you've never seen 7 of 7, so okay, that's all right. Marie, you now have control. The champ has control. We're going to stop the board whenever you feel like it. Number 6, that means you have a choice of 4. Do you want to go with Carrie, Brett, Hilary, or Vic? And I am sorry I'm doing this. Hilary! Girl power. All right, Hilary. We're going to talk about Monster. Because I need a job. In what European country does Monster start?
It would help if I were at all familiar with Monster. But, the Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. Is she right or is she wrong?
Right?
It winds up there eventually, but Monster starts in Germany. In Germany.
I knew that!
That's why you didn't get the question!
My wife.
Back over to Caleb, and Caleb stopped the randomizer. And number 3, which means Brett Weaver!
Hey! Yeah, my wife made me read that. I was like, I don't read manga. She goes, no, read it. Go, but this is good.
You liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
You kind of liked it?
I made me feel funny.
Oh. Well, speaking of Magical Girl series,
Well, of course. Yes.
after they transform, who's older? Full Moon or Fancy Lala?
I just know they all get naked for a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, TV's Brett Weaver.
Hi, nice to meet you. Now on YouTube. I think it's No, it's Lala.
Says it's Lala. Right or wrong?
Wrong.
Lala's 15 after she transforms. Full Moon is 16, which means that you're correct.
Yay!
Yay!
And they're
And you
both
maintain
hot.
control. Number 9, Hilary again. All right, Hilary, I have a question for you. Hilary's gotten the most questions so far
Right.
because we like picking on you. All right, in the anime series Tonde Burin, the main character, Tonde Burin, and Greg's smiling, he knows this one too, he knows everything.
Then Greg, you
The
answer.
main character of Tonde Burin is a magical girl who changes into what kind of animal?
I have two choices here, and one of them's really cliche, and one of them's really weird. And I can't decide which would be better because I don't know the answer. I can't combine them. A pig. No, I'm gonna go with pig.
She's gonna. Did you say pig?
I said
Going
pig.
with pig. Okay. Right? Is she right or is she wrong?
I'm gonna say she's right.
And you're gonna be correct because it is changes into a pig. Tonde Burin, which Greg Ayres, of course, knows because he knows everything. And Caleb, you maintain control, and we go to number 10, Vic Mignogna. All right, Vic.
Yes?
Your fourth question of the
Yes.
day. Talking about Cowboy Bebop now.
Ah, yes.
When Faye Valentine escapes the Bebop for the first time.
I heard that. I'd like to phone Greg Ayres for the answer to this one.
Well, Greg, I'm sorry to say, but you are wrong, son. When Faye Valentine escapes the Bebop, what? Oh, in that case, you're right. What planet is she stuck orbiting around?
Well, it's not Uranus. I know that. But seriously, folks. She's stuck orbiting the planet Mars.
Is Vic right or is he wrong, Caleb?
Hey, Caleb. Mars.
I'm gonna go with
Mars.
Well, you both can just go to Mars because the answer is Jupiter. So control passes back over to Marie. And Marie, there's not a whole lot of numbers.